What's going on, guys? It's your boy Goofy, and today I am bringing you guys another crypto video and stock market video. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum. We're going to be talking about the NQ, and yeah, let's go ahead and talk about my trades, how I've been looking, what the market's doing, and my predictions. Um, so let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin. Okay, if we look at Bitcoin right now, it has been in. Let's see right here. Bitcoin has been in a downtrend. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this down. All right, Bitcoin has been in a downtrend ever since the 14th of August, and we hit 124K top. I actually predicted this top by using the pitchfork. I could show you guys really quick how I got that. So if I use the pitchfork and I use the modified shift, you can see that right here to the exact dollar that Bitcoin hit this median line and fell down. Okay. And I had a massive short. I wish I kept it open. I didn't think it was going to go this low. But yeah, Bitcoin fell from 124,000 all the way down. And then basically now we're just trading in this range. Okay. Um, but you can see that the MACD is turning bullish on the 4 hour. On the daily, we still are bearish technically. And something about the MACD, if you guys didn't know, whenever the MACD crosses the blue line crosses underneath the orange, it's pretty much like bearish. It's like losing momentum. You can see this is when it's fell. And then here we had a nice spike. The blue MACD started going upwards, and this is when we started gaining momentum. But the MACD didn't cross bearish until right here, which was at 117K. And you can see after 117K, Bitcoin fell all the way down to 108,000. Now, I do want to point out something as well. I want to explain to you guys that the market is run off of algorithms. Okay, like this is 100% scripted. You can, and I say that because if I use my Fibonacci tool from the $74,000 level to the top, you can see that Bitcoin literally bounced perfectly off of this blue line, which is a 0.31. Okay, it bounced perfectly up to 0.31 fib. Like it bounced to the exact dollar. And this is when I longed and I had 100% gain. I'll post a screenshot right here. I had a nice gain, and yeah. But what's interesting is right now, after we hit 108,000, we're going up. I thought Bitcoin was going to go down. I thought Bitcoin was going to go down to like 107 to complete this falling wedge that we're in. But technically, if I move this to this low, like because this low was just like a liquidity pool, technically we're back above this wedge. You can see that right here. This is just me using the very bottom. So technically, Bitcoin could have went lower to 107, but it didn't. And also, this aligns with this wedge right here. You can see that it got very tight, and then boom, and then now it's breaking out. But the major wedge that you can see is Bitcoin when we were first stuck at 123K and we were just going in this falling range. Technically, it was sideways at first, but then we eventually broke down and then up. But you can see that from this high, Bitcoin is breaking out of this descending triangle. Last time we did that, we were trying to consolidate, and then boom, we've seen the massive push up the other day when Powell talked, and then now we're trying to break up again. So this is very bullish. You can see that Bitcoin's literally pumping as we speak. It's at 112,000, and yeah, pretty bullish. This wick here is crazy. This happened same as well on the MNQ. There was a crazy wick on the 5-minute chart. You can see this imbalance wick. So I don't know what that's about. That could be a warning sign, but definitely a crazy wick right there. Uh, okay. Let's talk about Dogecoin. Dogecoin is still in an uptrend. Okay. Like sometimes you need to zoom out. Okay. Like everyone's bearish, but literally Dogecoin is still in an uptrend. Now, this right here is technically in a downtrend from December 4th, but you can see that we found our low here at 12 cents, and then it tried to go lower. It couldn't. This was in June. We went back down to 14, and then we went all the way up to 28 cents. But you can see that this 28 cents level, if I draw a horizontal line, 28 is a very important resistance. Like this level right here, we always get caught. You can see right here, we have a few wicks. We have a wick here. We have a wick here. 28 level is a very strong level. Even if I go back here, this 28-cent range, you can see how many times that the market has bounced off of these zones. Okay. So, yes, it's in a very important zone for Dogecoin. But I think once we break this 28 cents, we should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, Dogecoin is, and also I want to point out that Dogecoin from this high, from this lower high here, we broke out of the downtrend. And this is why we exploded from 21 cents to 28. We came back down, but then we technically retested this level, and then now we're keep on going higher. So it's extremely bullish. If I go in the 1 hour chart, I was actually shorting here at 24 cents, and the reason was because of this fair value gap. Okay, I've been learning about fair value gaps and ICT. You can see this big green candle on Doge, which is like a 8% candle. But anyways, this is like imbalance on the chart. So the market makers know what they're doing and they try to fill in these gaps. And the next gap that we have is this candle right here around 22 cents. It's eventually going to fill. And Ethereum did the same exact thing. If I look at Ethereum, you could see that this blue box, we had this massive imbalance. Yes, we went higher. We almost broke 5K, but I actually shorted here because I knew that there was a big fair value gap and it literally bounced to the exact dollar. I think it was on the 1 hour chart. Yeah, if you look at the 1 hour chart, this was a fair value gap on Ethereum and it broke and touched and bounced on the exact dollar. You can see like literally maybe a few cents off. But Ethereum bounced here. I told everyone to long. I said everyone long Ethereum at 4,300, which was a nice gain. I told everyone to long Bitcoin off of the Fibonacci tool. Where's that at? I told everyone to long here at 108 or 108, 109K. I had a long, I had a 100% gain. And also Solana. So if we look at Solana, Solana was here, let me show you guys why. Okay. So Solana is struggling at this pitchfork here, which is around like 200,000. Like we keep wicking above, going below, wicking below. I keep trying to short this. And the reason why I was shorting 205 back here, like none of this is here yet, but I shorted here because I realized that there's a big fair value gap here at from 190 to 181, just like Ethereum. Ethereum filled up this gap. You can see we went down to this gap, filled it. Solana, there was a big gap here. And I was like, yo, there's a chance that we're going to go fill this gap. I'm going to go ahead and short. But then when we get down here, I'm also going to long. And the reason I longed here, if I turn on the VWAP, you can see that the monthly VWAP, I had told everyone to long here at 186. Yes, it did not fill the complete it didn't fill the fair value gap 100%. Like technically 181 would have been a good long, but it did bounce off of the view app. And I'm pretty sure Ethereum did the same exact thing. If I turn on the view app here, yeah, Ethereum bounced right here on the view app. I think Bitcoin's view app, where is it at? Bitcoin's view app is here. And then at that time, yeah, it was getting really pushed down and then eventually bounced. So it's just like I've just been trying to learn and yeah, once Bitcoin broke above the VWAP, you've seen a bounce up. Right now, we're still bouncing above, so there's no reason to be bearish until we start breaking these major levels. Obviously, it's always going to go up and down. It's never going to go up in a straight line. That's one thing I'm realizing. I'm okay with shorting now. I'm trying to be a better trader every day. So if I start seeing Ethereum, like for example, if I start seeing Ethereum struggle at this level, yeah, maybe I could hit up a short and then maybe go back down here. But it looks like Ethereum wants to fill these fair value gaps to the upside, which is at 4,600, one at 47, and this massive one here, it needs to fill this fair value gap at 4,900. So this would be a good long opportunity on Ethereum as well. Solana doesn't have any fair value gaps to the upside. I think maybe like way over here at 244, 253, and I have some targets. I think I have a pitchfork target at, let's see, like 240-ish. But yeah, I think Solana is gonna go higher. I also have a price target of 350. Call me crazy, but I think it's gonna get hit. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I'm also trading Top Step, which is like futures trading. My account is currently, I think I'm at, I'll show you guys right now. I don't really care. I'm trying to grow my account right now. I think so. My total P&L is $1,000. I have a 75% win rate. 53%. So yeah, once I get to 3K, which I'm basically halfway there. Once I get a 3K, then I get a funded account, and then every profit that I get to keep. So I'm very happy. I'm just learning, yeah. So yeah, I only started a few days ago, so I'm excited. All right, guys, peace and love. Learn every day. If you guys want to join my Discord, link will be in the description. I'll be posting my trades, what I'm gonna do, my long, short. I think I'm long on Dogecoin right here, just because I forgot how I have that trend line, but I'm long on Doge. Oh yeah. But this is the log scale. On the normal scale, technically Dogecoin has support here at 21 cents. But I always tell myself, if Dogecoin is above 21 cents, I'm longing. So right now we're at resistance, but sooner or later we're gonna wake straight up to 23 area. So I'm excited. But yeah, guys, I've been trying to learn every day. Um, yeah. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Join my Discord in the description. I'll post my trades there. And peace and love, guys. Have a good one.